gosh, I'm so excited and so happy because can you see I'm in a very, very different location. It's my first time at the Maasai Mara. I've been wanting to come here for, if I'm gonna be honest, I think from around 2018. So I used to think, yeah, Mara is over there, I'll go one day. Until one time I went to Zambia and met some people who'd been coming to the Mara so often because they just really loved it here. And I thought, wait, I'm Kenyan, like that's my neighborhood, why haven't I been? So I started really seriously thinking about it, and finally we're here, and it's during the wildebeest migration, so that's really exciting. We've just arrived about 10 minutes ago. It's 1 o'clock now, and we left Nairobi around 7, so it was a really smooth drive. And on the way here we saw so much, we saw so many wildebeest already. And we managed to spot a cheetah. And when we were coming, I told the driver, who's also our guide, that there are two things I really want to see, and if I see those, I'm fine. And it was to see a cheetah in the wild, which I've never done before. It was hiding in the bushes because it's still early. They hide during the day in the bushes because of the sun. Yeah, but we managed to see them because some guys were filming and they had this massive camera. I think I have a picture which I might insert here somewhere. One of the main things I want to see is the wildebeest crossing the river, because I was watching that stuff in documentaries and so excited that I'm gonna finally see it in person, and also to see a cheetah. My husband wants to see them hunting. I'm not such a big fan of the hunt, but I understand it's the wild and that's just how things go in the wild. So I'm open to that, especially because it'll make quite a few people's day if that happens while we're here. Yeah, so I look forward to showing you guys around and yeah, having a lot of Mara fun. And I'll show you around as well because this is a really nice resort. We are at Tipilikwani. Such a cute name. We're at Tipilikwani and we are right now just outside of our tent. So I'll give you guys a tour of the tent on the inside, and we're gonna go to the restaurant in a few minutes to have lunch because yeah, it's lunchtime and we've been driving all day. Woohoo! It's so beautiful. That's our tent. Also, I have not introduced my hair. Big hair, don't care. Yeah, so I wanted to take a little break from taking care of my fro. As you guys know, that can be quite a bit of work sometimes. So I took a break, and this is my first wig ever. I've never owned a wig in my life. So baby steps, I got something that looks much like natural hair. The only thing I'm getting used to is just the size of it. It's huge, but it's fun. I like it. So I'm gonna walk back and show you guys the tent we're in. Sorry if it's a little overblown at the moment, but that's like a look at the outside, and I'm gonna flip the camera in 1 second and show you. So you walk in along this rocky path, but it's like nicely done. And actually when you come into Tipilikwani, there's quite a long way inside. There's a little bit like a nice simple hike, and that's the, ignore the tripod, that's the entrance to our tent. We were really specific about wanting to be on in a tent rather than in a house because that's kind of part of the experience of being in the Mara. And then how cool is it that the river, so we're basically just outside of the park itself, but it's just because there's a river right there. That river is called Talek River, and it's what separates the camp from the, oh my gosh, from the park itself. But if you look closely, I can't really zoom in that much, but up there are wildebeest, just, you know, grazing, chilling as usual. Yeah, and then that's the front, so we can kind of sit out here and cool off when it's hot. We get to have some time indoors because we arrived at 1, like I said earlier, and we're only going for a game drive at 4, so it's pretty easy in between. I'm gonna open this little zipper door of ours and show you inside. So that's the little office spot right there. And then we've got, oh my gosh, sorry guys, it's a little bit of a mess. Let me check this. Yeah, so we've got 2 beds. Goodness knows why. I guess if it's too hot, we can sleep separately. Who knows? Yeah, but there's a lot of seating. It's quite spacious. I love the rugs. I could take them home with me if I could. But yeah, we've got 2 massive beds. And then this is the way into the bathroom. And that's the bathroom. It's getting a bit echoey here, but we have some storage for our clothes. We can hang them in here, and yeah, for the towels. And it's quite a big walk-in bathroom. We've got 2 sinks, 2 mirrors, so no worries with getting ready in the morning. Although it's super early morning, so it won't be much of a fuss. And that's the shower. That's the toilet and the shower, as you can see. And it's got a big shower head, so it's gonna be nice to shower here. We even get a safe, which we can create the password for. It's in the bathroom. Yeah, and that's about it. It's a really lovely room, and I just love the location. I like that we're in a little corner and it feels secluded and private. So that's it, guys. That's our room. So beautiful. I also like that the colors are muted, so it's not too loud. We are heading to our second drive of the day. It's 4 p.m. I had a little nap and then it rained like crazy. So it's been raining. It's actually still drizzling at the moment, but hopefully we'll see something. Let's see how it goes. So crazy. I said I wanted to just see cheetahs when I came here and the crossing, and I've seen 5 on the same day we arrived. So crazy. And the car back there has like a massive camera in front of it. They seem to be filming the cheetahs. Have been following them probably all day. Day 2 of our game drive. We just started. It's around 7 o'clock now. And the first thing we see is this big herd of elephants. It's so peaceful to watch them, but at the same time you're hoping that they don't come towards you and charge. just 2 days we've been here. Actually, half a day yesterday, all day today. We woke up at 6:30. We're out of the camp by 7 a.m. and we drove around. We were hoping to see the wildebeest crossing, but that didn't happen because they were nowhere near the river that they usually cross. We got to see so much more. We saw 2 leopards, a mom and a child. What do you call them? Cub. A mom and a cub. And they had just hunted an antelope and it was hanging off a tree. So I got film of that, or at least pictures, which I'm going to share. We also saw, what else did we see? We saw hippos and crocodiles when we went to the river. The Mara River is what I'm talking about. And we saw a lioness on her own. Got really close. Got really close to cheetahs as well. It was really cool. So, I mean, I can just say that I'm more than satisfied with this trip. The only thing I didn't get to see is the migration. Not the migration. The migration is when they move from Tanzania to Kenya. So I didn't get to see them crossing the river, which is like quite an epic scene. But I think it's okay. I think I'm satisfied. And so tomorrow will be our final day here. And we get up in the morning, pack up our things in the car, and then we'll do a drive on our way out, because the time you check in is usually the time you should check out of the park itself. Yeah, so we're across the park. We're just outside of the park, but literally like just across because there's a river in between. But it's really, oh, sorry guys, it's like leaves falling and it looks like it's about to rain. So I'm just gonna close off here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mwah.